You are faced with overwhelming power. Your highest priority should be simply to survive.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Drake Crimson back again with another video. And I know it's been a while. Unfortunately, I have a nasty habit of this. And I don't want to. But life works in sometimes really shitty ways. And I cannot prevent things from happening. But I just have to move with the flow. And one of those things is just happened, and you've probably seen it either on the podcast or streams and such, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. Just know that I am doing my absolute best to bring you guys more content. So more is on the way, just got to give me a couple more days. I do apologize. I understand today is Thanksgiving, so if you're watching this on Thanksgiving, you're amazing. Hopefully you have a beautiful time with family. Eat all the food you possibly can, no matter what it is. Vegan, vegetarian, or absolute carnivore like myself, who enjoys just devouring turkey and doesn't give two shits on how much food they eat, because it's the one day I can just eat and eat and eat and just not feel terrible about myself until the next day. But we're not here for all of that. We're here in memory of, you guessed it, Jason David Frank. This man has touched millions of lives, millions of hearts around the world, billions even, including myself. I got the absolute honor and absolute pleasure to meet the man that basically saved my life, that helped me defend myself, that helped me stand up for myself when I was younger and I was getting bullied, that helped me shape the man I've become. And I was able again to meet that man, to thank him for everything, because if it wasn't for him, I would not have continued in martial arts. I wouldn't have continued to defend myself and defend others who couldn't defend themselves. And it's tough. It's been a rough time knowing he's gone, and at first I didn't believe it, like millions others didn't initially, but the sad reality is he is no longer with us. And this video is the best that I could think of. I've racked my head around what I could do, and I have memorabilia. I'm not just some random fan that's popped out of nowhere. I have items that I've purchased over the years. Even his autograph directly to me. I have items like those and more memories, more things that I got to spend time with him at a con, and the amount of time I feel like was just completely illegal on how much time he gave me, but I am so thankful for it. So I wanted to do something, and I wanted to enjoy with you guys some of my favorite fights and scenes and everything that I enjoyed over the years. And obviously this isn't everything, so I picked the first 5 videos that I could think of, the first 5 parts, and we're just going to watch them together and enjoy them. This one's for you, Jason. Thank you for everything that you've done for me and my friends and my family and all the Ranger fans around the world and their friends and their family. May the power protect you. Let's hop into the videos and let's enjoy them all together and laugh and have a little bit of fun.
Alright, I'm going down.
love this.
Oh, man!
And now, Red Ranger, it is time for me to destroy you. I must be victorious for my queen!
It's all over, Tommy.
So that's just one of them. That was pretty much just Green with Evil. I think the next part is about the same. I believe this is round 2. This is just something. Again, these are just videos that I had found that I enjoyed, reminiscing of my childhood, and they're in no exact particular order, but just some things that I wanted to remember. You know, I always loved the Sword of Darkness. I always loved how it looked.
Now I'm gonna finish.
The theme song is so iconic.
Triceratops! Guys, Billy, all systems go!
Ready for action! All right, let's keep it together.
Megazord sequence has been initiated. Megazord activated.
You know, I remember watching this and I was like, there's no way he can defeat the Megazord. It's too powerful, but you know, the Green Ranger's extremely powerful. And eventually he does come back and defeats the Zord all on his own. Moving on to some newer stuff. This was Bat in the Sun's project with, or one of the Bat in the Sun's projects with Jason. This is Ryu versus the Green Ranger.
Ryu wins! Does anybody else want to challenge Ryu? Anybody?
I challenge you.
I'm too old for this.
I love this because it got JDF back into like action scenes and everything. Like obviously he'd still done stuff, you know, with I believe it was Dino Thunder at the time, and it was just awesome to see JDF doing his, you know, his own stunts and everything, obviously, because he always wanted to do that. Beautiful. And this suit was, oh, so good, dude. I loved this suit. I loved everything about the redesign kind of like touches to it. It was such a good suit. I don't want to take too much away from the video. Just kind of adding my own little commentary.
Dragon dagger! Now!
Demon Ryu. I love that. I love that they brought the Sword of Darkness back for this. It was fucking fantastic seeing that. Amazing.
Welcome to my nightmare.
Beautifully done.
Let's see how the fans voted. 57.
And it was a fan vote. That's what Superpower Beatdown was. It was all fan vote stuff. Just like this one. White Ranger versus Scorpion. This was another fucking fantastic fight that I love. Beautifully done. The choreography for this was fantastic.
Where is he?
知らないよ
Where is he?
誰のこと言ってるか知らない
Let her go.
And I'm pretty sure this happened before Green Ranger. This was 2 years ago. It won't tell me. Oh, May 18th, 2020. And this was... Oh, never mind. This was 2015, so they brought him back for... Oh, wait, no. This is a re-upload. So sorry. I'll look up the original video. Hold on.
Finally, we meet.
It's time.
Because I do want to see... I know I'm all over the place for this video. There's just so many emotions. White Ranger versus Scorpion. The original video was 9 years ago. Yeah, this was before it, because it was 2013, so this was before the Green Ranger one.
To finish this.
Come here.
You know, I always love the reference of, like, the skull and the flames and everything from Scorpion. I loved it too because it was pretty much like a bullshit trailer for it. Oh, beautiful fucking ending. And I love this too.
Game over.
It was amazing to have him
That
in it.
is one of my most.
And it was fantastic. I loved everything about it. I can't wait for the Legend of the White Dragon film to come out. They're still gonna do it. It's just they're gonna take a little bit of time because of the passing. But this last one was pretty much a 25th anniversary Power Rangers. It was Tommy versus Evil Tommy, the robot version, I believe. It was a robot android during Super Ninja Steel. Which I actually didn't mind the series.
There they are.
It wasn't a terrible series.
Quick, blast the computers!
And they, of course, brought back a bunch of old G Rangers for it. It was really cool.
Whoa, Wes, what happened?
Last thing I remember, I was meeting with Tommy when some kind of Rangers attacked.
That wasn't Tommy. And those weren't Rangers either. They're Lord Draven's robots.
Draven? I was hoping I'd never hear that name again.
It looks like he's giving the robots Ranger powers.
Ranger powers will make his robots tough to beat.
Hey, Tommy, thanks for saving us. So what do we do now?
We gotta stop his plans.
Come on, let's go. This way.
Who better to destroy the real Tommy Oliver than me? Take your best shot. You may look like me, but unless you got a master morpher, you ain't nothing but a cheap copy. This copy's gonna kick your butt. Dino Thunder, power up!
I love this. The Master Morpher was such a great touch. And I love what they did with, like, evil suits. Made it just a little off-colored and everything, and added the spikes to the shoulder pads.
You haven't been Dino Thunder Black for over a decade. You're old, but I'm a robot. I'll never age. There are a lot of things that I can do that you can't. Like this. It's morphin' time! Zeo Ranger 5! Red!
I love that they brought back Zeo 5. I love that they just went through all of his Rangers, pretty much. It was great.
Your Zeo power can't defeat me! Tiger Zord! White Ranger power! No!
I love that.
Take your best shot!
Such a great fucking suit.
Dragon Sword! Green Ranger power!
I love that,
Time to
dude.
finish you!
Green Ranger's always been my favorite. I don't know what it was, but I loved how it looked. The shield and everything, it was just a fantastic fucking suit.
Face it, you're just circuits and sensors. You're nothing like me. You have no heart.
Either way, I still want to do something, you know, for Jason. I know it's not what everybody else has been able to do, but I wanted to do something. I wanted to put a video out. You know, I don't want to end it there. I do want to share my experience. So I met him back in 2018 at a stop up in Sacramento, California for Fandemic. And I was with my best friend, Dennis. Him and I have been like brothers ever since we first met. Pretty much inseparable. never fought over anybody or any little thing. We've had our, disagreements, but it's never ruined our friendship. We've always stayed pretty close, and that's one of the things we shared was our love for Power Rangers, and the admiration, and the childhood hero was, Tommy Oliver. It was JDF, and we got to go meet our childhood hero, and the morning of, some things changed for me for money. Not super bad, but it definitely changed my spending for the con, and especially when I got to the booth, it definitely did change because they were only asking for one item signed and everything, so it helped, but it didn't help, and I had to pick out of like the 4 or 5 things that I brought, because I brought some pop figures, I brought my OG 90s Dragon Dagger, I brought a bunch of things, and I wanted everything signed. And I couldn't, not just because of money, but also because they only had that limit, and I ended up picking my my 90s Dragon Dagger. That's what I wanted personalized. That's mainly what I wanted. Sorry, I'm hitting my mic. I'm just emotional wreck still. But I got up there and I paid for the autograph, and I paid for the picture and everything because I wanted the combo, and I was dressed up as a Jedi, but I made my lightsaber green. That's one of the things that I loved about it, was I got to choose the color of my lightsaber, and I made it green because I wanted to represent my favorite Ranger, the Green Ranger. And he loved it too. He took the lightsaber out of my hands, and he was swinging it around and having fun with it. And maybe I'll throw it up here on screen and in post and everything, just to show you guys what it was and everything, because I don't think I have it on my computer right now, but I'll have to throw it up on post, or maybe I'll record the segment separate. But you know what, yeah, I'll throw it up right now. And here is the video that I took of Jason David Frank, of Jason David Frank swinging around the lightsaber that I brought, that I made sure it was green so that he had a little bit of fun, a little bit of extra fun, so.
When I can go.
I don't do that to kids.
It's not a big one because it's like...
It'd be good if you were walking in a crowd, it'd be so good.
Yeah. So it's like, ooh.
I have a quick... So, at that part, I did say I have a quick question. And I asked him a lot, but I had one more, and I was like, hey, I have a quick question, just one more thing. What was your favorite moment on Power Rangers set, like behind the scenes? And he answered something similar, or something along the lines of like all the pranks they used to do, everything they used to have fun with each other, like in the suits, and they'd prank each other with like food and stuff like that. So it was really special to hear that, and all the time I got to spend with him, I'm so fucking grateful and so fucking honored he spent all that time with me, and all the time he spent with Dennis and everybody was awesome to see. And you see Dennis in the video here, back here. I know it's not the best quality, it's on an older phone, but Dennis is right here in the black and white Jedi robes. Jake's right here next to him as Qui-Gon Jinn. Min's right here. I believe she was something from a character from Ruby. I forget exactly what. Steven and Ambrose are in line with us too, but they're behind Min and everything. But it was just really awesome to see, to meet that childhood hero, and to have him swing around the lightsaber was really cool. I just loved every minute of it. So I just wanted to share that. Back to the video. And that was well, now that you've seen it, now I can continue with the story. But I got to meet him, got to thank him for everything he did, because when I was younger, I was, the shortest in my class, unfortunately, and I got picked on for that, and glasses, and a super nasally voice and everything, and, I was bullied a lot when I was a kid, and Tommy Oliver I looked up to, because he didn't start out the best, and he got bullied, and he got pushed around by people, and it wasn't fair to him. And I looked up to him because I felt like it was kind of similar. He had gotten pushed around and stepped over and everything, and he finally became someone strong enough to stand up for himself and to stand up for others who couldn't defend themselves, and always held his head up high. And I wanted to be just like him when I grew up. I wanted to help people. And I got to thank him for everything he did for me, and he gave me a big handshake and a little bit of a hug, and it was really special to me. After that, just before the photo, he looked in my bag and asked what those were, and I said, oh, well, I couldn't get them signed because A, money, and B, limitations. And he looked over his handler, and he completely ignored everything the rules set, and he took every item out of the bag, the pops and everything, and signed every single thing that I had. And he didn't have to do that, but he did. He loved everything about his fans. He loved giving back to them, and I'm just really thankful that I was able to meet my childhood hero. And it's tough, man. I'm holding back so much. And I didn't want to believe it when the news first broke, but it's been rough. If you watching ever need somebody to talk to, you join my Discord, you message me, and I'm going to respond as best as I can. If you need ever somebody to talk to, and I'm gonna list some much needed info down below. I'm not gonna say how he passed, but he struggled, but he did so much for fans. So we need to keep the light going. We need to keep our chins up, and we need to be like Tommy. We need to be like Jason. We need to look out for each other and always help one another and stand up for what's right. Defend those who can't. I'm at a loss of words, so before I do start crying on camera, thank you guys so much for watching. I just wanted to share my favorite moments, some of the things that I remembered growing up and even throughout the years, and seeing them on the screen. I didn't want to show everything, there's so much to show, but I just wanted to show a few things and just show my appreciation. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, check out the links down below. They're not going to be of my socials, you could find those elsewhere. They're going to be helpful links. So thank you guys so much for watching. My name's Rick Crimson, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.